then I will share the screen so you can see the presentation for this class. Then I need to start the slideshow. And so on my screen, so the slide is full screen. Is it full screen? Can you see it full screen?
We can see the other slide on the side.
Okay, so
yeah, it's not full screen.
I see. I need to re-enter, like here. So, is it full screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we are going to speak about patients presenting complaint, and so this is the course book that we are going to study with is called Oxford English for Careers Medicine 1. Please remind me after the class so I can send this digital copy of the book to the group. By the way, have you made the group 6 in WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yes, there is, and I'm in this group, right?
Yes, right.
Because I was just looking for and I couldn't find it. What's the name of the group?
Just 1 second. I'll send something on it.
Now I see. Yes, thank you. Now I can see. Well, so please remind me after the class just to send you the book. And well, and if we move to the next slide, can you see the next slide?
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is my photo, just for you to recognize the course on the Moodle site. And I'll tell you some words about myself. My name is Nadezhda Vershina. And so I'm the senior lecturer at the Al-Farabi Kazakh National University. I was born in Russia and I graduated from university there. Then I moved to Kazakhstan and I also completed the master degree in linguistics. And I worked as a visiting scholar at an American university, which is Iowa State University. I also studied in Europe, in Poland, at Warmia and Mazur University in Poland. And so I worked as a secondary school teacher for several years, and then I moved to university that was Almaty Management University, and I know a lot about just management and marketing, these kind of things. And I started working at the Al-Farabi University 4 years ago, and I got very big, just vast experience working with students from different countries. The students who study medicine, so students from India, from Syria, from Turkey, and so you are from different countries, and it's very interesting for me. So I guess I hope that we'll just know each other better during this course.
Yes,
Well,
I'm so glad to know you. I really had a problem with my internet, so I just joined.
your name? What's your name?
You've been asking for the leader. I am the leader. I am Ahmed Sami Krishan.
I see. And Ahmad,
Yeah.
so Can I call you Ahmad?
Yes, as you like.
Okay, and just the country, where are you from?
I'm from Jordan.
Also from Jordan. Okay,
Yes.
I see. Okay, Ahmad.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet everyone. Now, if you don't have any questions about me, my experience, let's move to the next slide. Here we can see the cover of the book which we are going to study with. This is the course book and Oxford English for Careers Medicine 1 students book. So just to know how it looks like. And well, so we'll start now. And now you can see the slide, and there are 4 pictures here. I would like you to think of the following. When a sick person comes to a hospital, who is the first person he or she normally contacts first? The first person to see?
The reception?
Receptionist, yes, exactly. So it can be a receptionist, and if a hospital is small, it can be a nurse or a doctor. And these pictures these photos show some situations when a patient talks to a receptionist or other people. And you can see there are 4 sentences below the pictures. And our task is to match each photograph with what the person is saying. So let us read these sentences and match them with the pictures. Abdelrahman, please. Will you read the first sentence?
Okay, doctor. I just need to find Mr. Johnson notes.
So, which picture is it about?
Picture number C.
C, yes. What is happening in this picture? What can you see?
I can see a girl and
What is she doing?
she is looking for something. She wants to find something like book or notes or something like that.
Patient records. Yes, there are a lot of patient records on the shelves in the hospital at reception. Yes, right. Okay, let us listen to Ahmad. The next sentence, number 2, please.
Yeah, so my number is 3438235, and my GPA's name is Mr. Lan. So I think it's number A, or picture A, that the girl just came to the hospital and went to the reception and just gave her a hospital number and her GP's name.
Some personal information.
And she just introduced herself.
Okay, right. Thank you. So the next slide is for Muhammad Aib, please.
Okay, teacher. Good morning, Mr. Dean. My name is Dr. Bray. I think it's number B.
Picture B. What is happening in this picture?
In this picture, I see that the doctor is having meeting with the dean, and he is yes, Mrs. Dean, Mrs. Dean, and saying about herself that my name is Dr. Bray.
And they're shaking hands. They can see each other for the first time, and
Yes.
I think that Mrs. Dean is his patient.
Yes.
Good. And so the next sentence is for Zaine, please.
Yes, number 4. Sorry, I don't know my GP's phone number. Can I leave that blank? I think it's D.
Okay.
And here they're just asking for the phone number, and the other person is writing the information.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So, you can see here that in these sentences, there is abbreviation GP. So there is the note at the bottom of the slide, GP. GP is a doctor, sorry. A doctor who provides general medical treatment for people who live in a particular area, a family doctor. So GP, general practitioner. Well, and if we move to the next slide, there are several questions. How important are accurate patient records? The records that are kept in a hospital, how important is it to keep it right? So let us listen to Mandil. So please, Mandil, are you here? Mandil? Hello? No reply. So Muhammad Viam?
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Mandil is here, okay. So can you answer the first question, please? How important are accurate patient records?
How important? I think it is important to know the history of the patient.
Okay.
And how to treat him or her.
Yes. So, for example, if a patient has an allergy, it's important to put this information down, right? Okay. And about the way the patient records are kept in your country, on computer or on paper. Let us listen to Mohammad Viam about this.
Yes, doctor. Computer, I think it's better too. Why? Because it's faster.
Faster.
To deal with it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and everyone can see it from one computer to another. It can be the data can be transferred. Are there any advantages in keeping patient records on paper?
Maybe because the system will maybe like hacked or something.
Yeah.
So it's.
So papers do not depend on the internet connection, for example, right?
Yes.
On just the power. Okay, good. So, and now we need to go to the next slide. And here there is the listening task. You can see here the example of the form that a receptionist completes when so a patient comes to the hospital.
Doctor, the slide is freezed.
Okay, you can't see. Well, I try to do it one more time. So can you see it now?
Yeah, it's clear.
This is listening task, right? Can you see listening task?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, here is the example of the form for a receptionist to complete about so the information about a patient, and we are going to listen and complete or compare what we hear and what is given in this form. And you can see, for example, the surname, the first line about the surname of the patient, this information is wrong. That is why it's corrected. Johnson is crossed out, and so the correct surname of the person is Carlson. We need to do the same. I mean, we need to write the correct information, and if the information is correct here, so we just tick it or move on. And I would like you to focus on some abbreviations that we can see on this form. Here there is a DOB, line number 5. You see number 5, DOB. What does DOB stand for?
Date of birth.
Exactly. This is date of birth. The person who was born in 1953 here on the 27th of 10 is October. So then there is GP abbreviation. What does it stand for?
General practitioner.
General practitioner.
Practitioner, yes. Good. And CO stands for complaints of pain. Now I'm going to turn on the recording and you'll tell me if you can hear or not, okay?
Unit 1, Listening 1.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'd like to check some information about your personal details, if I may.
Okay,
Can you tell me what your family name is?
it's Carlson.
Carlson. And your first name?
It's Dave.
Any other names?
My middle name's Ian.
Okay, that's male. And can you tell me what your address is?
It's 3 Parkview Mansions, Castlefield, Manchester, M6 7DE.
When were you admitted?
Yesterday the 9th at 2 p.m.
Okay, 9th of November 2008 at 2 p.m. Duncan Ward. And do you know your hospital number?
Yes, it's here. It's 19733045.
Okay, 33045. And what's your date of birth?
7953.
Your telephone number?
0166 405 7001.
Okay. Are you married or single?
I'm single.
Right, single. What do you do for a living?
I'm a postman.
And lastly, who's your GP?
Dr. Jones.
Okay, Mr. Carlson, thank you.
So did you write everything or do you need to listen for the second time?
No.
No. Okay, so what kind of mistakes have we found? What about so address? Is address correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Admission
Yes, it is.
details. Admission
It's
details.
at 2
Yes.
p.m.
It's at 2 p.m. not 4.
Yes, the time is wrong here. Instead of 4, as they were speaking about
2
2 p.m. But
Yeah.
the rest is correct. Hospital number.
That's
It's
correct.
not,
It's
no,
wrong.
it's not 36. It's 33.
It's 33045. Yes. What about his date of birth?
It's wrong.
The 7th
7953.
of September, 7953.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm. Telephone number.
Correct.
Correct. Marital
Correct.
status.
Correct.
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 Occupation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
correct.
he's a postman. And GP.
Right, no, it's
Wrong.
wrong.
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. Yes,
Mhm.
Dr. Jones. You're right. Okay, so this is the way the receptionist talks to a newcomer. And
Unit 1.
so the question, what questions does the doctor or receptionist here ask for each piece of information on the form? Do you remember the questions?
Yes, it's about the name.
So what is the question? Ask this question, please. What's
It's
your
about the patient's name.
what's your name?
What's your family name?
Yes. Mhm. Okay, actually, these questions, I placed them here on this slide. You can see the direct questions like, do you know your hospital number? What's your telephone number? when were you admitted? And there are some questions that are more complex. They consist of two parts. For example, can you tell me what your family name is? This question consists of, can you tell me? This is the question itself and the second part. So we have less than 1 minute. That is why, yes, let us just stop the presentation and stop the recording.